All good. Okay. Vinny, do you want to start us off?
Yeah, sure. Jeremy, first of all, I just wonder, how settled do you feel now as a Liverpool player, and how close are we to seeing maybe your best form in a Liverpool shirt?
Yeah, I feel really good. Obviously, I'm from Manchester, so obviously be back in the UK is really nice, and to play for a team like Liverpool is really a privilege. So I've got good teammates as well. So yeah, I'm really happy where I am right now.
But given the way the Premier League season has gone so far, what extra significance does this competition now take on in your season?
Yeah, obviously everybody wants to play in the Champions League. Champions League is one of the biggest competition out there. So everybody wants to show what they got in the Champions League. So obviously we're going to give it our all, and hopefully we can get to where we want to get.
Why do you feel so far this season in the Premier League it hasn't necessarily clicked for you? You've had big results, obviously, in the Champions League. And what pressure are you guys feeling to ensure that you are in the Champions League next season as well?
I think sometimes football's like this. Sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. Obviously, we try our best every game, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. Yeah, that's all I can say about obviously the past results. But obviously, Champions League, we're doing good. We're in a good position. If we win tomorrow, we can qualify to round 16. So we're really focused on that for sure.
Finally, for me then, from this point, what would be success this season for you guys?
Well, we're still in the FA Cup. We're still in the Champions League. So obviously, if we win the FA Cup and Champions League, we'll be really happy.
Adam.
Hi, Jeremy. Since you joined, has it sort of felt like everything you expected? Has it been even better than you imagined? Sort of take us into the first few months of yourself, really.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's been really nice playing for Liverpool. The fans, first time seeing how the fans was really amazing. And playing in Anfield, really good as well. And yeah, the Premier League, playing Premier League teams, is as I expected. Yeah, they're really good. Even if you play the bottom team, they'll give you a challenge, So yeah, it is what I've expected.
Just on that, there's been loads of talk about low blocks. I feel like you're one of the players who sort of tend to take players on a bit more, especially down the right-hand side out. How are you finding that? Do you feel like the manager's encouraging you to be a bit more free? Is there focus on overloads down that side? How's that challenge just playing against low block for yourself?
For me, obviously when I'm on the pitch, I'm going to use my ability to the best, and I think I'm pretty comfortable going 1-against-1 with players, and I know what I can do to the opposition, and I believe in my ability. So, of course, if you play like a low block, you have to break through them somehow, and obviously, if I can help with my ability, I will use it.
Lewis.
Hi, Jeremy. Can you talk a bit about the step up in terms of the fitness and intensity levels from the Bundesliga to the Prem? I mean, I know you've had them 2 injuries, but before that your injury record was pretty spotless in Germany. So how hard has it been to step it up a bit?
Yeah, of course, the Bundesliga and Premier League. Of course, for me personally, the Premier League is the best league out there. But the Bundesliga is still a top league. But I think it has been a big difference, I think, in terms of playing against the teams. Yeah, it's much more demanding, much more physical. So yeah, it's different.
Richard.
Hi, Jeremy. You're at Leverkusen last year, and you had the position then of being defending champions and maybe having other teams sort of targeting you in that respect. Are there any similarities between the issues Leverkusen had last year and Liverpool have had this year?
Of course, Liverpool's the reigning champions. Everybody wants to beat us. It's normal in football. If you're a champion, people want to show that we can beat the champions. So, in a sense, yeah, it was similar to when I was at Leverkusen when we were the champions. Everybody wanted to beat you, So, yeah, it's football. That's what's beautiful about the sport, If you become champions, everybody wants to you're the bad guy, So, yeah, it's nice.
Hi, Jeremy. Obviously, the weekend it was a blow to concede so late on, and everyone looked a little bit disappointed. Well, very disappointed at the end of the match. How easy is it to pick yourselves up after a blow like that? What's the mood like in the camp at the moment?
Yeah, of course. When it happens, it's really frustrating, really annoying, especially to lose a match like that last minute. Set piece, throw in, scruffy goal, you know, so it's really, really frustrating. But I think, obviously, you can be angry on that day, but then the next day, you switch on to the next match, you know. So I think my teammates were focused on Qarabag.
You played against Qarabag when you were in Bayer. How do you remember this game?
This game was like a roller coaster. Yeah, I think we were 2-0 or 3-0 down, I think. And then, of course, we managed to get back. And I think we scored last minute. So I know how good they are. I know they are like Champions League level for sure from playing them with Leverkusen. So I know it's not going to be an easy challenge tomorrow. So, yeah, we just got to be ready. We just got to be prepared and go out there and just give it our best.
Okay, guys. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.